And so we're going to go off script now. And all I can tell you is, I hope you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Jason. Give him a round of applause. Oh yeah, leave the shades. It's fine. We'll take it out later. If you need it, yeah. If anybody, if you want to. That's what I'm saying. If you want to enjoy the show, no one else may sit on the shades, as you know, except Jenny Castle. That's a given. But Jenny, if you want to sit on the shades and enjoy the show, it's a good view. It's a good angle. Jason, I want to thank you. Amazing multi-instrumentalist number 1. He's out there doing the real deal number 2. He's busking. He's recording. He plays shows all over the place with his partners. Well, his partner and his other partners, if I get to play. And he's got a fucking... what are those things called? He's got a candy cane threaded through his ear. These are my people. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Jason. All the sound tonight, Jason hooked all this up. Normally we're upstairs, but Jason, he brought in amps, he hooked all this shit up, so if you heard anything tonight, if you're hearing my voice, you can thank Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause.
Sounds fine. I was worried I wouldn't be able to read very well because I ate some mushrooms earlier, but I think I can get there. Alright, no, that's good, that's good, that's good. The first one's going to be a little challenging, the print's kind of small. The second one a little less so, and I know the song better. But anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of Christmas parody, and then a serious song, and then it's just going to kind of be all off and a little bit. We'll see. Lovely thing, my wife was missing. Didn't ask for her permission. Wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking around in women's underwear. In the store, there's a teddy with little straps like spaghetti. It holds me so tight, like handcuffs at night, walking around in women's underwear. In the office there's a guy named Melvin. He pretends that I am Murphy Brown. He'll say, are you ready? I'll say, whoa man, let's wait till the wife is out of town. Later on, if you wanna, we can dress like Madonna. Put on to my shade and join the parade, walking around in women's underwear. Lefty sings, wife is missing, didn't ask for her permission. Wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking around in women's underwear. Walking around in women's underwear. Walking around in women's We do another song by one of my favorite folk singers, a guy by the name of Phil Oakes. He was alive and well in the 70s, during the Vietnam era. He didn't last very much longer after that. He used to come to drug abuse and mental illness. But he left behind a legacy of really scathing songs that commented on the American imperialism and general state of the country and the world. But this one, even though it's written in the 70s, still stands I wouldn't change a fucking word of this song to fit the modern context because in the modern context it still stands. It's called Cops of the World. Come get out of the way, boys. Quick, get out of the way. You better watch what you say, boys. Better watch what you say. When you're ending your harbor and time to your port, our pistols are hungry and our tempers are short. So bring your daughters around to the fort. 'Cause we're the cops of the world, boys. We're the cops of the world. We pick and choose as we please, boys. Pick and choose as we please. Let's get down on your knees, boys. Let's get down on your knees. We're hairy and horny and ready to shack, and we don't care if you're yellow or black. Just take off your clothes and lay down on your back. 'Cause we're the cops of the world, boys. We're the cops of the world. Our boots are needing to shine, boys. Boots are needing to shine. But Coca-Cola is fine, boys. Coca-Cola is fine. We got to protect all our citizens fair. So we'll send a battalion for everyone there. And maybe we'll leave in a couple of years. 'Cause we're the cops of the world, boys. We're the cops of the world. Dump the reds in the pile, boys. Dump the reds in the pile. You better wipe off that smile, boys. Better wipe off that smile. We'll spit through the streets of the cities we wreck. We'll find you a leader that you can't elect. Those treaties we signed were a pain in the neck. 'Cause we're the cops of the world, boys. We're the cops of the world. Clean the John to the rag, boy. Clean the John to the rag. If you like, you can use your flag, boys. If you like, you can use your flag. We've got too much money, we're looking for toys. And guns will be guns, and boys will be boys. We'll gladly pay for all we destroy. 'Cause we're the cops of the world, boys. We're the cops of the world. Please stay off of the grass, boys. Please stay off of the grass. Here's a kick in the ass, boys. Here's a kick in the ass. We'll smash down your doors, we don't bother to knock. We've done it before, so why all the shock? We're the biggest and toughest kids on the block. 'Cause we're the cops of the world, boys. We're the cops of the world. of the world. Amen. I promise I'll play the hurdy-gurdy at next week's show. My friend Nina should be joining me. We're going to do a thing. Yeah. I'm going to do a cover song. They've all been covers, but, you know. This is, I did this one earlier, and I want to do it again because it's very appropriate to the winter time, and I kind of love the song anyway. It's called Four Tall Trees. It's written by Leslie Fish. It's about the Wendigo. It's a creature from Native American folklore. It's also a character in the Fallout 76 game, but, you know, an NPC. Anyway, I digress. A feet apart and 100 in the air. Perhaps it wasn't hungry, perhaps your will was strong, perhaps the ties of earth and tin had found her well and long. She could not say what held her against when walkers called, but she fed the fire until the dawn and did not sleep at all in those 4 tall trees, growing in a square 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. In those 4 tall trees, growing in a square 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. Thank you. Maybe you can get a beer out here. I'm going to do a punk song, or a cover of a punk song anyway. Possessions never meant anything to me. I'm not crazy. Well, that's not true. I've got a bed and a guitar and a dog named Bob pisses on my floor. That's right, I've got the floor. So what? So what? So what? And I've got pockets full of Kleenex and linen holes where everything important to me just seems to fall right down my line and onto the floor. My closest friend, linoleum, supports my head, gives me something to believe. That's me on the beachside, pouring sand, metal mirror in my hand, sporting a pocket full of change. That's me on the street with a hurdy-gurdy under my chin, playing with a grin, singing Leslie Fish. That's me on the back of the bus. That's me in the cell. That's me inside your head. 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 Thank you. Alright. I'm tired of Thursday. I'm sure somebody else wants to come up here and sing. So, I'm gonna get out of Tom's way.
Jason, everybody, get him around. Oh, God. Thanks, everybody. By the way, the group of people that just came in, that are collected down at the bottom of the stairs here, greatest entrance in the history of the Tabernacle. Good work. Now, you can have a drink and hang out with us or get the fuck out of here. So, but what an entrance. Really good shit. We love you. We'll buy you drinks. It's just, don't go anywhere. You don't even know where you are. Hang out a minute. You know, check it out. You know, don't get so in a hurry. You know, God only knows what the fuck is going to happen next. Just relax. Let me put my spectacles on. Make sure y'all don't fuck my lawn up. I don't like to come out there and get you all off my lawn. Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Ma'am, stop talking.
Why is this so stupid? Ma'am? I love semen. Daddy! I'm sorry, I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. I don't think he's ever played the Tabernacle before, but he's here now. Please welcome to the stage the one and only Corona Leary. Give him a round of applause. Corona. Why does he know it better than me? Is that right, Corona? Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Corona! Woo! All right.
Corona helped me with all the furniture tonight, too. Corona is responsible for all the feathers in the CD cabinet.
Here it is. I'm worried if you're in drugs, it's all going to help.
My first time ever being on.
First time ever what?
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause.
It's his first time on stage!
How girl? Passed away a couple of years ago because. Anyway, that's for.
I'll buy my face.
We're down on the mountainside. murdered him. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I promise I'm going to do this.
Shut the fuck up, guys. What the fuck? What if you work? You work
sky was blue, it was going gray outside. It was going gray outside. Stay a little longer. dancing on the dance floor. And brothers was after you. Get your family around you. Let's spend a little time. It's been a long girl.
You might love it. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause. People, let me tell you, the difference between this show and any other show you're going to go to is that we're willing to hear whatever you have to put on the stage. Whatever you have to put on the stage, doesn't matter. You're in a good mood, play something beautiful, great. You're in a bad mood, great. You got to go through that. And if you're exploring, we are about that too. So I want to thank you for coming, mainly because you were not afraid to show us your inner light. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate it. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I mean it. Let me just see how the show's going. According to my watch, we're not doing too bad. It's only 12:39. That means you can go to Nia and get oodles of drinks. Holy shit! It's James Wesson. It's like seeing a unicorn. He's on the top floor. James Wesson, wave to the people. Wave to the people. That's a deacon of the Tabernacle of Hedonism. That's one of the founding members of the Tabernacle of Hedonism. I used to ask James to tackle me in the middle of the show. And we can't do that anymore because now I'm like 60.
Like 60.
I'm not coming down there.
Alright, we're going to continue on with the show. See what's happening. Jesse James, are you here? Oh shit, look at this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. It's not a country and western song, it's a guy. Jesse James, give him a round of applause.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight? Woo! What can be said about the Tabernacle of Hedonism that couldn't also be said about the waiting room of Beetlejuice? Pretty similar, but probably a disproportionate number of alcoholics and furries here. That's it. You guys excited for Christmas? It's in 2 days. I love Christmas. I think it's such a wonderful time of year. You can even say that I've got jingle fever.
Stop talking!
But yeah, no, it can be a little bittersweet too, because it kind of reminds me of all of my friends and family that aren't around to, celebrate the holidays with us. My friend Dave, can you guys shut the fuck up, please? Jesus Christ. A friend of mine, Dave, he actually passed away a few months ago. Actually was Dave's weed dealer. He was an older guy, he had MS, and this was long before the medical marijuana stuff, so it was really helping him out. Should have probably told him that there was fentanyl in that last batch, so rest in peace, friend. Another friend of mine, Darren, he passed away a couple of years ago, and he was pretty young when he died. He was 32. His big claim to fame, though, was that he smoked crack with Macaulay Culkin when he was out in California. He loved it. True story. He loved to tell it. He was that, train hopping, crust punk degenerate archetype. So I definitely believed him. But my ex-girlfriend called me when he passed away, and she, mentioned that he died. His roommates came back from a trip, and they found him on the couch. As devastated as I was, it still didn't stop me from asking her. So they found him home alone. Little Christmas joke there too. A little twofer. While we're on the subject of death, just a little side note. I don't understand why autoerotic asphyxiation isn't the most popular form of suicide. I mean, if you think about it, it's like you could either blow your brains out on your walls with a shotgun, or you can jerk yourself off to heaven. Or hell, whichever your preference. Hallelujah. This time of year especially reminds me of my grandfather, though. He's somebody that I admire very much. We have a lot of things in common. He loved whores who ruined his life. I love whores who ruined my life. There's some camaraderie there. But after his funeral service, I had a really unique opportunity to actually get to live a day in the life of my grandfather. I got to stay in his home that he designed and built and lived in for 60 years. I woke up, put on his favorite robe. I walked downstairs. I put on some Cuban coffee on the stove. I went outside to enjoy that on the patio and looked at the birds like he loved to do. And then I went inside and I fucked my grandmother like he used to love to do as well. She stole about $100 million from my family, so if anything, she did the fucking there. But it's okay, she's looking up at me from, wherever. Apparently there was a school shooting last week in Wisconsin, and the person who was responsible for that was a 15-year-old girl. It's nice to see that there's more female representation in male-dominated hobbies. Hashtag women in STEM. It's nice to see that the CIA is finally enforcing agenda quotas to train more young women to become mass shooters. If you don't mind, I'm going to talk about big women for a minute. I know this might be a little controversial, but just for preface, if she ain't a lady unless she's 480. That's my philosophy. No, I won't be doing any Lizzo jokes tonight. I think that's low-hanging fruit, and I don't think that she even knows what that is unless it's candied or deep fried. So.
Low-hanging fruit.
Low-hanging fruit.
Terrible.
My ex was a bit bigger though. I'm not a shallow guy. I think people like for their personalities and stuff. Some people would even say that she's a BBW, which stands for Big Beautiful Woman. Now I think National Geographic would probably consider her a big boned walrus, but I guess that's for them to decide. She was nice though. She was a nice girl. We had our differences in the end. Like I have OCD, she has obesity. Things weren't really working out. More specifically her.
I used to give bigger girls a chance though, but I think that chapter of my life is now closed. I've done about 4 tours of fucking fat whores, and it's safe to say that I've sacrificed enough for my country. The difference between going to war and fucking a fat chick is I don't get a parade and people thanking me for my service when I'm done. If anything, the best I'll get is an awkward car ride in a car that's far too small for her, like a Mini Cooper or Fiat, and absolute dead silence the whole way. Let's give it up. I've actually dated and hooked up with a couple of lesbians, actually. Believe it or not. Give it up for lesbians. Fuck that shit. I couldn't really figure out like what it was, like why they were attracted to me and like what led to that, but I found out they were all on this new experimental drug called tricoxagan. A little bit about myself. I love going to strip clubs. It's one of my hedonistic indulgences, I would say. I go enough that I start to observe patterns, you know? Like, I started noticing that, like, half the strip clubs are just named after, like, cat treat brands. There's, Temptations and Delicacies. Frisky Business. I showed up and I'm horny as hell and I'm ready to party, and now I just want to go home and cuddle my cat. I'm just like, thanks for crushing the mood, you guys. Shout out to my cat. Thrift stores can have some strange names as well. I passed by one not too long ago, and it was called My Father's Closet. I was like, what could be in there? Probably a lot of things that do not need to see the light of day. Like his mother's lingerie, or proof of his second family 2 states over. RFK Jr. is set to become the next Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Service. Woo! Regardless if you like him for the job or not, you've got to admit, anytime there's a candidate in the White House, it's never not interesting. Plenty of scandal to go around. But I feel like RFK Jr. is like the final boss of vocal fry. Annoying white girls are pretty damn close, you know, but instead of talking like this, he's talking like this. Alright. Well, that's my time, you guys. I was scheduled to pistol duel Michael Garvin for Best Dressed of the Tabernacle, but he did not acquiesce. He cowered out of the deal, so he was not good enough for the challenge. But I guess I went by default. Thank you, guys.
Give him a round of applause. You win tonight. Michael Garvin totally spaced out on this fucking competition. He is the best dressed of all of the people tonight. Give him a round of applause. Alex is pretty good. No, he's the best dressed. There's no question. No, Alex, you look good. You look good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, at this point in the show, this is where whoever is bartending, Nia,
the goddess!
the goddess,
Yes, her excessively!
or the other guy, that was supposed to be funny. You know, Daryl.
We call this a
This is the point where they look at me and go, can we please get the fuck out of here? They look into my face, they see my face, and they're like, he's going all the way to the end of the show. This is not good for anybody. But we have to do it. We have to go there. I want to thank you so much. This show has been absolutely one of the greatest things ever. About 20% of what I saw tonight is some of the best stuff I've ever seen at any open mic night. Now it's only 20%. And it's mostly, what are you doing?
He sits on the chase on you and you kick him in the head, stop.
I don't know what he's, I don't know what he's,
Trying to shit on the floor.
I think he's trying to take a shit.
And want to rub my balls on it.
grow your balls, and I will have to cut them off and put them in a jar.
Okay,
Give them back to you.
I'd like to keep control of the show. I don't know what is going on with this.
No balls on the shades.
This-
No balls on the shades.
Everyone knows no balls
I'm
on the
respecting
shades.
that.
No balls on the shades. No balls on the shades. No balls on the shades.
It's like a. It's like.
I respect that.
It's like a really cute little bear that you know is gonna fuck your whatever, and just come all over it and bleed on it. And, anyway, let's just go. My phone doesn't work.
I brought Band-Aids.
Yeah. How many people are left here? 9. Hey, Nia, how many packs of people came in and then left immediately?
Oh,
6! Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 6 people. 6 packs of people came in and couldn't take it. All right, we're going to call it now. I'm going from top to bottom. Jenny Castle, yes. Jesse James, yes. Dick Dyke Van Dick, that happened. Jason happened. Karuna O'Leary happened. Apparently, according to my list, there are only 2 more acts. Now, if you didn't get on the list, come next week.
when does Tom Miller go on?
Tom Miller went on already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's going now, in my pants.
I missed it.
And now, ladies, sorry, they pay me the big bucks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, wait, before I do this, can I do one thing? Can I do something
Trying to stay
special?
sober.
Shh.
And he won't
Shit.
let me. Get yourself fucked up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the
You're
fuck up.
not gonna be drunk for this.
I don't care what you think. I frankly don't care what any of you think. I have to do this. It's just I have to do it.
Are you finally paying me that money you owe me? Oh.
In front of the Tabernacle of Hedonism, Reverend Angel Dust, are you here? I want you to bless this. I would like to give this, I'm sorry, it should say deaconess, but really, you know, clowns are kind of ambidextrous, okay? I would like to award, this is the last Tabernacle of Hedonism. Shh, quiet. This is the last Tabernacle of Hedonism official deacon award. This award, these beautiful cards were made by Jason. Jason is an incredible artist and musician, but he also, he can make really cool shit with his laser printer on wood and everything else. And he made these special cards, these limited edition cards. This doesn't get you a discount at the Denny's. It doesn't get you, anything. It's just to say thank you for how amazing you are. And this will be the last card that we are going to award. And I want to thank, because she is so positive, so good-spirited, and she brings such joy to the Tabernacle of Hedonism. I want to give this official, and this is a deacon award. Please give a round of applause for the one, the only Raindrop. You have to have one of these. It wouldn't be right if you didn't. You're amazing, and it wouldn't be right if she didn't have one of those. That's the last deacon card you're going to see at the Tabernacle of Hedonism. So it's not just for her, but it's a special thing. So, and now, ladies and gentlemen, did that.
Reverend, I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier, but you had to get the hell out of the way.
Well, he's trying to capture the moment.
Apologize and grab it all around. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, did we call Jesse James? We did, didn't we? We called Jesse James. All right, got everybody going. Bum, 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 bum. And
Do you want me to go again?
no. Tonight, closing our show. Let me just take the time. What time is it, please?
Oh my God, I've waited for David to go so many times.
12:57.
Oh, 12:57. Oh, we're doing great. We only have to get 2 more acts on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the one, the only, Mr. Balls. Give him a round of applause.
Outside. Guys, it's okay. He don't want to go on.
Get on there, come on.
No, he doesn't want to.
Come on, what are you waiting on?
It's not that I don't want it. It's just that I always want it. I'm always good. I'm always good to go on. Always. Bye. Here we go again. Everything is fine. I guess we could pretend we didn't cross the line. But ever since that day, everything has changed. The way I write your name, the cursive letter A, whatever it may be, that you go on your way if you really want to leave. I'll never make you stay, whatever you decide. I will understand, and it will all be fine. Just go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, we'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same. Turn into the left and right, colors shining in your eye, and even upside down, it's beautiful somehow. It's never just a shape alone. Love is a kaleidoscope. If you ever find someone who could write a better song for you, well, I'd love to see them try. Put it all in words and sing it all in tune. There's no one else who could. The only one is you. And if you change your mind, baby, I will understand. And it'll just take time to go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works we'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same. Turn into the left and right, colors shining in your eye, and even upside down, it's beautiful somehow. Every color of the rainbow, don't be afraid to hold it close. It's never just a shape alone. Take me deeper. That bottomless pit where I can steal and cheat and spit. To that dark place where I've been at this crazy speed. On the fire and the burning truth and the pain. If you can't feel it all in words, then change the words to sounds. What does that memory sound like now? It's a cold, lonely roar in the middle of nowhere where I can stand up and see the stars, but I can never touch. Touching is a violation of personal agony. The beast purrs sometimes, but it never silences itself. It's never silent, even when it whispers. Every distance is a measurable moment. Every thought is imaginable and unmanageable. Every sound is a snore. This is a plea for existence. A place where love belongs. A dark and stormy day. Powerful passion play. Everything around me is loathsome. It's almost time to go. I know. I feel the shove. I feel the end of love. You don't want me to be selfish like I've been. And yet your selfishness is all I need. Don't spoil that for me. Your selfishness, keep being selfish. Unless you really want to catch me in the fray, like eyelashes trapped in the light of day. Hey, keep the campers on the patio until it's time for breakfast and beer in the hallway. That's the way. Tell them they can't keep the newspapers to wrap their noses that they stole from my garden. These are real feelings. They only go away when I let them go. Peace is not a plea. It's a state of mind. I'm staying where I belong. When I was 5 years old, I used to watch Batman on Saturday afternoons with my father. Batman and Robin were heroes. They were superheroes. They had tools. They had tools, and they had bat belts. With the tools and the bat belts. They were tough, strong, and wealthy. They were very wealthy. They say that in order to stop the flood, you must turn off the rain. Never have these months in spring been burdened with such strain. I think that I might smile again once I become insane. In the winter, I will again. That some of us are precious and the rest of us are not. Seems to be the thing We all agree on that's the thing. And then I, ankle deep in the water. And I whisper like a child. And I say, if I take one more step, I drown. I am practicing my sainthood, and I am standing far away. This could be the way. That could be the show. The show could be love until the dying day. What is freedom now? What is choice? Painting words that pick me up and put me down like a brush on a canvas. Pink rivers at sunset. Wet wheat fields bending to the soil we've contaminated with our wild, restless hearts. If there is so good, show us collectively, so there is no question whether it is pink or blue. While we are young, and the evening fair, for our lives slip by as that river does, that slippery river, a slippery pink and blue river. Neighbor across the river, you're struggling, singing songs that you call holy. I am not like you. I know that because I spent a quarter of my life trying to be you, fit in with you, deny my yearnings, deny my desires, take your lashings, keep your secrets. This is why I know what you want to bring. I know I've lived it before. You sing about hate with your voice strong and ignorant. I've no doubt you honestly and truly believe what you say. You believe! You believe! Otherwise, you would cease this nonsense instantly. I can walk away from love, and I will do it again. Beggar, the meadows are in bloom. You should graze your flock on this side. Ooh, I have no flock. The grass is greener in the meadows on this side. An invisible flock needs no invisible side. Shepherd, the water divides us, and I can't cross it. Swim. Then I'll come down and find you when you're done. Over treetops and comfortable into the gleaming light. I got pages list. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shh.
30 minutes.
Who may guess them?
Where's the timer?
Who may guess them? Who catches them up to us? You know, thoughts go floating. The night is silent, thoughts are free. If only she should guess. If only she should guess. Who has thought of her in this rustling grove where no one else is awake, but the scudding thoughts in silent clouds. My love is silent and lovely as the night. In sleep, made sweet by a vision of you. I dreamed of happiness, fervent illusion. Your eyes were softer, your voice pure and ringing. You shone like a sky that was lit by the dawn. To flee with you, flee into and toward the night. The heavens parted their clouds for us. We glimpsed unknown splendors, celestial fires. Alas! 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 Sad awakening from dreams. I summon you in cowardly fear. Amen. Oh, night, give me back your delusions. Return! Return! In radiance! Return, O mysterious night!
There's nothing more radiant than the bookworm.
Nothing more radiant than the
In the wavering balance of my feelings set against each other sit lascivious love and modesty, but I choose what I see and submit my neck to the yoke. I yield to the sweet yoke, bright orange, an imitation of the sun, cold and runny, and so far away.
smooch cam.
Let me weep like a cold yolk on toast, my cruel fate. And that I, and that I, and that I should have freedom to borrow something from someone else. I appreciate it. Like if you say something cool, then I can say it too. Like I'll appreciate it because you won't think of it as me stealing something from you. It's more like I give you something, you give me something, but respect is important. Don't cross those boundaries. Never borrow something from someone you can't respect. And don't go blocking bitches on social media. That shit is totally suicide. People change if they want to change. The duel emerges. Get it? You got me? No! God resides within these twisted places. In my sufferings I pray for mercy. I think and pray and nothing changes from the direction of home. Behind the red flashes of lightning from where I'm from, there are in some clouds. My father and mother are long dead. And no one there knows me anymore. And I used to be a star in that galaxy. Now I'm just an old name on some trophies, moved from a cabinet to a box in a basement. How soon? How soon will that quiet time come when I too shall rest and over me the beautiful forests, loneliness shall rustle, and no one here shall know me any more. And who was Margaret? That all swims.
That's me. That's me.
That all swings commend her. Holy, fair, and wise is she. Yeah. The heaven, the grace did lend her, that she might be admired by it. Is she kind? Is she kind? Is she fair? For beauty lives with kindness. And love doth to her eyes repair, to help him of his blindness. And being helped, inhabits there.
End our suffering come.
Come, end our suffering.
End our suffering come.
Come, end our
And
suffering.
to Sylvia let us sing that Sylvia is excelling.
Tom, we beg of you, Ender.
She excels at each mortal thing upon the duet,
We beg of
the dull duet, earth dwelling. To her, let gardens bring. Sylvia, yo. Thank you. Oh, wait, oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in fear and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, and the weary world rejoices for yonder grace, a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices all night. Divine, no
Kiss
night.
Cam. Kiss Cam.
Christ was born. Oh, night divine, night, oh, night Thank you. Hey, Mr. Balls, for one more week. One more week, please, Mr. Balls.
One more song. One more song.
Mr. Pauls, give him a round of applause. What I know for sure is that you haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that shit up here. Plug your fucking gear in. Listen, ladies and gentlemen,
It's saxophone guy!
this is our,
Saxophone guy!
Christmas pants guy.
this is historic. This is the last performance of the second to the last Tabernacle.
Penultimate.
It's going to end with Robot Nose Voodoo, and we're going to give Robot Nose Voodoo ample time to set up. I want to thank Nia, the goddess. Give her a round of applause. I highly, highly recommend, because you can't do it ever again. I highly recommend you go up to Nia, get a fucking cocktail, and tip her a good, profound amount of money. You really should do that. Speaking of an amount of money, I'm going to take this pickle and I'm going to throw it into the middle of the room. Now, having done that, I will circulate the Tabernacle of Hedonism fundraising. No, I'm not going to do it. You fucking cheap bastard.
Do it!
No, nobody has any money. Y'all don't have any money. I would love to circulate it around, and when it comes back, it's like thousands of dollars, but look, it's free to get in. Who gives a shit? We're doing a show. I'm sorry I mistreated the pickle. It's over there somewhere.
You never know.
But Robot Nose Voodoo is really, really cool. Plugging his gear in. I will now go around the room to take any questions for Michael Garvin.
What is
Do you have any questions for Michael Garvin?
What is it really all about?
Hey, quiet everybody. Shh. I can see you talking. There's only 4 of you in here. The question was, what is it all about? The answer is, you'll have to ask Michael Garvin next week. Thank you, though. Of course he is. Now we'll come around, we'll take another question. I don't want any questions. Who has a question for Michael Garvin?
I do.
Yes, yes.
Can't get over there.
I would like to ask Michael
Yes, Cam.
Garvin, what kind of tea should I drink?
Hey, calm down. You all need to lower your fucking voices. All right, it's not all about you. It's all about me. No, I'm just kidding. So the question was, you're hot stuff. No, you're hot stuff. You know you're hot. So the question was, no, you are. So the question was, what's up with the tea, Michael? You'll have to come next week and see. All right. Any other questions for Michael Garvin? I see you.
I have a question.
Where are you? I miss you.
Where is Michael? Where's Michael?
There's a question over there.
I miss you. The answer to that question is when Michael Garvin shows up at our finale, the last show we've ever done.
He's in jail.
You've been to a bunch of these shows.
Obviously he's in jail.
He'll let you know. All
Michael
right.
Garvin is sleeping like a baby.
Yes. Now get out. Everybody get out.
No one time.
Come over to the most. No, I'm not done. But I gotta go to the most disruptive person in the whole fucking show. This fucking nightmare.
I'm sorry, Tom.
Anyway, what a nightmare you are. Holy shit, by this guy Drake, he's one of my heroes. This is what I come to the show. You gotta fuck shit up, you know, if you're gonna really do it. You gotta disrupt the whole fucking thing. Otherwise, what are we doing here? But anyway, if Michael was here, what would you ask him?
Who's Michael and who are you?
Nice.
So next week, no. Yes, next week, Jesus Christ, what's going on with the sound? Really weird. Anyway, next week, thank you for
I'm
coming.
calling you that, Tom.
You were a real treat.
Your word.
Now, Rose, I was not absolutely dismissing. You are maybe the greatest. You've been here the whole time. You've been here forever. What would your question be for Michael Garvin if he was here?
Why wasn't he helping you carry the chain lounge earlier?
What is he? The question was. Thank you for coming.
Carry the chain
The question was, Michael, what are you wearing? Well, we'll find out next week, and we'll see how it
Tom,
goes.
I have a question.
Yes. In the balcony, we have a question. Quiet. What is your question for Michael Garvin?
Why weren't you here to help Rose carry the chain lounge tonight? That's what I want to know from
Valid
Michael Garvin.
question.
What
I
the fuck
think
was
you
he
should bring enough people to do it
shirking his
yourself.
responsibility?
Well, the answer to that question we will all hear next week when Michael Garvin is arriving at the show and will tell us everything we know. Robot Knows Voodoo is setting up. This will be our final act. And then next week, you must understand, there will never be another Tabernacle of Hedonism ever again.
Not this
Yeah!
You've got to come next week. You've got to tell all your friends.
You gotta do it, guys.
40 years, motherfuckers. If you don't like how it went, host your own fucking show.
You're coming back next 40 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Robot Knows Voodoo.
I very much apologize to everyone here, but to Nia especially.
Great.
And now it's my job to make it worthwhile.
I might be in the same costume. I like this.
You know, it's like,
I think other people have problems. You know what I am? I am a single mother with a 10-year-old boy and international.
There it is.
Oh, I know boys and
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and elders, I regret to inform you that the name of this song is Sell It. I repeat, the name of this song is Sell It. As in someone who's overly enthusiastic about a politic or an art or a philosophy or music. The name of this song, Sell It. Sell it. This is a song I wrote to explain why I get up on stage in public spaces and sweat profusely in the lights and I annoy everyone at 1:45 in the morning.
Yeah, but make it quick.
Well, listen, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I will try. Thanks to everyone here. But extra special thank yous to Tom Miller, Reverend Angel Dust, and Jason. And I'm going to give you an extra special thank you as well. And I already gave Ian a special thank you, but here's one. This song is called Compulsion. And I like these people here who are like, alright, we'll stick around for the last guy. It better be worse.